Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Edo, Tribunal hits Obaseki law, refuses to strike out APC Ize-Iyamu from ADP petition. Hello, wonderful people. How are you doing today? A very one big thank you to every one of you out there. Thanks so much for your consistent and continuous support. We really appreciate you. God bless you. We know there are tribunal cases pre and after the election, talking about September 19, where we saw that Governor Godwin Obaseki had the favor of the people and became the governor again. However, there are cases, being looked at in courts, and that's why, one of such cases is to strike out Ize-Iyamu and his running mates. Let's get straight into the news as that court case has gotten an outcome and understand all that is going on with respect to that. Tribunal hits Obaseki law, refuses to strike out APC pastor Ize-Iyamu from ADP's petition. This is not the best of times for the Edo State governor, as the motion seeking to strike out the names of Pastor Osagie Ize-Iyamu and the All Progressive Congress APC from the petition filed by the Action Democratic Party refuse several setbacks today in Edo State Election Petition Tribunal sitting in Benin City. The ADP petitions include Obaseki, INEC, PDP, Pastor Osagie Ize-Iyamu as respondents. ADP prayed the tribunal to disqualify Obaseki over his contradictory first-degree certificate from the University of Ibadan, UI, and nullify the vote casted for him, thereby ordering INEC to conduct a fresh election involving all other qualified governorship candidates except the People Democratic Party and Obaseki, ruling in two separate motions filed separately by INEC and ADP and PDP, seeking to strike the petition of ADP against Obaseki and strike out the names of APC and Ize-Iyamu respectively. The court's governorship, the Edo State Governorship Election Tribunal this morning declined Governor Godwin Obaseki's request in the case declining the case challenging the qualification of the governor to contest the September 19 governorship election in the state. The tribunal also refused to strike out the names of APC and its candidate Pastor Osagie Ize-Iyamu respectively from the petition. Obaseki's eligibility to contest in the September 19 election is still a bone of contention as the court issued a fresh date to look into the matter, as at the time being ADP case stands and a further date will be looked into to get at the bottom of what is really going on. Well, my people, this was what happened today at court, where the court refused to strike out Obaseki's name, Ize-Iyamu's name, or APC. So, I mean, the ADP candidate is seeking that Obaseki be removed, Ize-Iyamu be removed from the contest and the race altogether, so that others he felt are more qualified should participate in the election, and this, however, has met a low, as the tribunal said, no, these people have a right to contest. These people have a right to be in the case and have a right to be full participants in the just concluded election. So the case was struck out. It would have been a win if, for the ADP, if maybe APC or PDP were struck out. But guess what? Neither of both were struck out, and they are still very much in the race. The race for, apart from that, there are other court cases still ongoing, still standing, that is still pending at the moment, and needs direction as to what will be happening in the forthcoming days. For once, we reported to you earlier today that the court case seeking that Abdul Ize-Iyamu's running mate, be disqualified. That case has been struck out by the court, and the court has said no. Whatever has happened to his certificate, all that he has given to INEC was all, is just an academic, is another matter for another day, and not a matter for now to be looked into. So I mean, Obaseki, ADP, ADP seeking to, strike out Obaseki and what have you, has not been given a tenable response, as that case has met a Waterloo, saying no, they have right to contest. What would have happened is, if the court has said yes, Obaseki and Ize-Iyamu should be out of the race, then the other candidate who has met the requirements, who has submitted all the required qualifications and what have you, would have been the ones to contest in the election. However, that has not been the reality on ground. The court has rather said no, they have a right to contest, and you cannot stand against their will to participate in this election. So this is exactly what has happened today, and rather than, them having a victory, it has rather been a situation where they've been told that Obaseki, Ize-Iyamu, both of them has equal rights to contest in the election. So, I mean, the case still continues. There's a lot of court cases hanging over the governor, Obaseki, and Ize-Iyamu. For starters, we've not even heard from Ize-Iyamu's 700 million court case. That one is still hanging. So there's a lot going on at the moment with regards to court cases, with regards to Edo governorship election. The election has come and gone. However, the outcome is still being contested in court. Still a lot is going on. You heard Obaseki when he was at the Redeem camp over the weekend, where Friday he said, well, what happened was that a lot of people, he came to see a clergy, the man of God, who prayed with him and told him that he would definitely win the election, but winning the election is just one, that there are other, the other things will follow apart from winning the election. And in fact, what has really followed is really an evidence that indeed others are following. So, the court case is one serious matter right now that is really pending, and needs to be attended to. So there's a lot going on at the moment. We just want to let you guys know that Edo State can only and truly be better if the leadership is given opportunity, they're given opportunity to relax and to work for the people. There are so many initiatives being brought by this administration, but this can only succeed if, if this is all given opportunity to see the light of day, rather than dragged from pillar to post with regards to court cases. Anyway, guys, leave us a comment. Let's hear your thoughts. Don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. God bless you. Bye for now.